let's be real with ourselves for a minute here. Characters like Master Chief, the Doomslayer, like these like spacefaring legends, they wouldn't be where they are today if it wasn't for her, would they? Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, I'm FPSPwny, and welcome to my Let's Play of Metroid Prime via the Metroid Prime trilogy, as opposed to the remaster that came out last year. It was look at my stupid face there. For reasons that I will proceed to explain in due course, but short to the point, yeah, we are playing this off the Wii version of Metroid Prime. Specifically, this is actually the version that was released on the Wii U, as opposed to being like the physical copy, because physical copies for this game go for a pretty penny these days. I would like to own it, own the physical copy someday, but right now, like, yeah, it's more convenient for me to just play this version. So yeah, normal difficulty. There she is. The myth, the legend herself. An unidentified distress beacon has been tracked to a derelict space vessel in orbit above Talon IV. Space. The final frontier.
The cosmos.
God fucking damn it, it's big.
Universe,
like, so big. I'm actually kind of shitting bricks here.
Flash of light from a lone star. The life of a single person should be lost in space and time. But among the stars, there is one light that burns brighter than all others. The light of Samus Aran. Her battles extend beyond her life and etch themselves into history. Here, another chapter of that history will be written.
Technically only the second chapter of her history, though, because this, if I remember correctly, the Metroid Prime games, like the entire Metroid Prime series, takes place between the events of Metroid 1 and Metroid 2 for the, yeah, Metroid 1 was on the NES, and Metroid 2 was on the Game Boy, I believe. Yeah, nobody needs to pimp her ride, do they? There we go. A spacefaring badass with a big old suit of power armor. What an original concept, eh? And zoom in from the back. Oh yeah, now we're early noughties. Okay, so yeah, no, we are finally doing it, folks. We're finally playing a Metroid game. I did sort of think to myself about what kind of Metroid game I wanted to start off with. It had to be Prime, I'm not gonna lie. I've been playing these games since I was a kid. They're absolute bangers. I just didn't have any other options. That, and also, like, the first and only 2D Metroid game that I've played is Dread. I have played some of Super Metroid, but I have not completed that game. So yeah, this being a first-person, basically a first-person shooter, many people would argue that it's like more of a first-person adventure game. We've got our arm cannon. We can push the A button to fire our shots, press and hold to fire a charge shot. We've also got a scan visor, which we can use to scan things in our environment. Force field activation switches are now online. We can activate these. We can give it a good old blasting, and that will deactivate the force field so that we can continue on into this. I believe this is a space pirate space station. I think it doesn't look very Galactic Federation-y, does it? No, not really. So yeah, what? Oh fucking hell! There we go. Yeah, we could also press the C button to transform into a morph ball. We've got our morph ball bombs, and also because this is the trilogy version, if we shake the Wii remote up, we can also jump manually. Which I believe was a feature that was introduced in Metroid Prime 3 Corruption, I think. Because yeah, like the general idea with the Metroid Prime trilogy on the Wii is to basically Metroid Prime 3 Corruption was so well received that they thought, you know what, fuck it, let's just put Prime 1 and 2 into like the Wii, into our Wii engine with the pointer controls and whatnot. It's a little fiddly in a couple of areas, but it's not really nothing really too severe. So yeah, I suppose actually first things first, to answer the question, why play the Wii version of the game? Simply put, reason number one, I like the pointer controls. This feels just really, really natural to me. Like I think like this is how I've actually played Metroid Prime the most. Now that I think about it. Yeah, because I played it on the GameCube, and I've played it on the remaster, but this is the version that I've found myself revisiting the most, just because, yeah, just pointing and aiming like that just feels like so much more natural to me. I mean, we do have things like the lock-on, like we had in the other two games, but I just like being able to just point and aim more freely. Reason number two, graphically, it still holds up really, really well. Don't get me wrong, the remaster looks absolutely gorgeous, and to the point where I'm sure I'll go back and do the remaster at some point in the not-too-distant future. Next Sunday AD. There was a girl named Samus, not too different from you. Well, no, she's pretty different, isn't she? Alright, actually, let's get our map station here. But yeah, like, yeah, graphically, I still think that the game holds up incredibly well. Like, yeah, like, the art direction is just absolutely sublime. There we go, now we've got our net downloaded for the area. Should help us, prevent us from getting too badly lost. Although, like, to be fair, like, even though, like, I as much as I love Metroid Prime, I'm gonna still get lost occasionally, so, but yeah, but do bear with me when that inevitably happens, because I am very, very stupid. And reason number three is, okay, so, like, yeah, the remaster is great, but as far as we know, we don't have any information about a remaster of Metroid Prime 2 or 3. I'm sure they'll happen sooner or later, but until we have something a little bit more concrete, I didn't want to, I thought it would be a bit weird if I, like, let's played, like, the remaster of Metroid Prime, and then when I eventually got around to doing 2, I had to do, like, the trilogy version instead, where, like, the art direction is just very different. Yeah, because, like, yeah, as great as the GameCube graphics are, the Switch graphics are... Now, them's some good graphics. Yeah, these are designed graphics, but the Switch, those are programmed graphics.
What did I say?
What did
I tell you to do?
To make good graphics.
Good graphics!
And reason number 4, I'm actually going to keep that one a secret. I'm not going to say what that is until we get to part 2. So yeah, just going to have to deal with that, nerd. Oh, shit. Anyway, yeah, we've got I should probably start scanning some of this stuff, actually, instead of just blasting it to smithereens. So yeah, I've got an auto-defense turret, but press down the D-pad and we can fire missiles. So yeah, like, compared to other shooters that I've played recently, like Halo 2 and Doom Eternal, like, we're obviously, like, somewhat limited in regards to our, in regards to what kind of weapons we have at our disposal. Like, yeah, because, yeah, Samus has an arm cannon and that's it. But she only really needs the arm cannon and that's it, so... Alright, so let's actually have a look at some of these guys. So we've got these dying space pirates here. So, like, yeah, status, severe internal damage detected. It's like something just came in and just swept through this place and absolutely, yeah, absolutely ganked these fuckers. Actually, you're looking in pretty decent shape. Yeah, minimal injuries assessed. Maximum firepower is recommended. Alright. There we go. Let's see what. Oh, fuck! We got another turret there. I already scanned these already, but yeah, these are our missile ammo pickups. Yeah, grab one of them, and we can refill our stock because Samus does have limited missile ammo. Yeah, all of our other beams, like the power beam, infinite ammo. We can just spam this until the cows come home. But missiles, no, we've got a limited number of those. Ooh, hello. There we go. Where those other little buggers go? I wanted to scan them. Because if I remember correctly, I think like it is actually possible to miss 100% for your scan logbook if you don't get everything on the space station. There's one very obvious thing that you need to scan for 100%, but like I'm also thinking like those little smaller creatures as well will probably may also count, and I'm not sure if I'll be able to find them on the planet's surface. Oh well, to be fair, not that it's that big of a deal, because a little confession I have to make. I know, I'm about to out myself as a fake Metroid fan, as if that was a real fucking thing. This is not going to be a 100% playthrough. I'm just going through this as per usual. I will pick up anything that I find, any secrets, any upgrades, like missile expansions, health expansions. I'll collect as much lore as I can find, because as we all know, there is no meaning.
There is only lore.
But in regards to, but otherwise, the primary focus here is to just beat the game.
Recording to logbook.
Alright, something new for the logbook. This is our save station. If we step on this little platform here, we can save our game, because Metroid Prime does not have an autosave feature. Our game is saved, and all of our health is also restored. It doesn't restore missile or bomb ammo, however. So, there is a specific save point that we can use on the onboard our gunship. Oh, pardon me, that was my lunch. On board our gunship, which can actually refill all of our ammo. Oh god, no! Bastard door. Come on. Oh, hang on. I know what's going on. There's a sign on the side here that says no solicitors, right? They don't realise I'm a bounty hunter. There we go. That's better. That's better. Ooh, hello. Now that's a big old bug. Yeah, it looks like one of the experiments got loose. But yeah, first boss time, the Parasite Queen. Yeah, do be careful around these boss characters, because they can take a little bit longer to scan. There's so much data on them. Parasite Queen, parasite female, genetically enhanced by unknown means. A weak spot has been detected in this creature's mouth. Use your auto-targeting to acquire this new target. Scans indicate the presence of a potent mutagen. Origins unknown. Do we have an entire trilogy on our hands, I wonder? I think we might do. So yeah, short and to the point, aim for the mouth. Yeah, the Parasite Queen really isn't that big of a deal. Like, just pump it full of missiles and charge shots. Oh, and also, yeah, if you also double tap... There we go. If you double tap the jump button while you're locked on, you can use that to do a dodge jump, which is good for dodging enemy attacks. But yeah, like the Parasite Queen is an absolute pushover. Yeah. I'm a pro, you're nothing. Unfortunately, it fell into the reactor core, so... Core blimey, we need to make a move, don't we? Yeah, we've been playing this game for what, just over 10 minutes, and Samus is already about to blow something up. Oh, well, at least it isn't a planet this time. You'd be amazed how many times that has happened. Okay, let's see. So we've got about, just a little under 7 minutes to escape from this place, which really isn't too big of a deal. Yeah, we've still got a few more enemies to deal with, but not much else. Bang, 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 bang. Oh, come on. There we go, that's better. Alright, now into the tunnels, and this being a giant tunnel, and I have a ball mode. Yeah, well, come on, we've got to. It's the only way to call hello. Which I think. Yeah, there we go, get those for the logbook. I mean, come on, if you've got a ball mode and you have to escape via a series of enormous tunnels, you're gonna roll through those tunnels. It's like being in a big old marble run. Actually, so you know what game I'm actually reminded of specifically? Have you ever heard of a Wii game called Korarinpa? Which basically, it was literally just like this fun, cute little marble rolling game, somewhat similar to Super Monkey Ball, but I think from like a slightly different. I remember playing the shit out of Korarinpa when I was a kid. That was a fun game. I should probably have a look at it someday for this channel. Don't know if I'll do a full Let's Play of it because it's not really like a Let's Play style game, but I'll certainly have a look. Maybe like a one-off or something. Oh yeah, they see me rolling, and they hate it. Yeah, come on. Now, shit. Oh, hello. Sorry, yeah. One of the problems as well with like recording games off the Nintendo Wii, I've got to keep as much space. I can't block the space between between the Wii remote and the sensor bar, which means I can't cross my legs while I play this. Boo! I like sitting with my legs crossed. It's comfy. Ridley, you son of a bitch! Specifically, Meta Ridley, he's seen an upgrade since he was defeated at the end of the first Metroid. Alright, pull up my grappling hook. Oh, shit. I've got to be a little bit more careful, this precise. There we go, that's better. Made it. Actually, it's not a grappling hook, is it? It's a grappling beam. Two completely different things. Bang. Ow. Ow. Not really too sure what was hitting me there, but whatever. Oh, it might have been that. Ouch. And this is pretty typical for Samus, unfortunately. One bad knock, and all of her crap goes offline. So yeah, the morph ball is dead, the missile's function is dead, the charge beam is dead, the grapple beam is dead. Yeah, all we have right now is our standard pea shooter. We have to get all of our upgrades back. Yeah, I'm not going that way. Come on. Ain't no time like the present. figured Ridley would survive this space station getting destroyed. And he's making his way down to that planet's surface, so we need to go and chase down the son of a bitch before he causes any more trouble. Come back here, you dragon bastard! A dragon in space. What a novel concept for a video game enemy. Tracking an enemy target has been lost. Ground-based recon required. Beginning landing sequence. Ah, I should have brought my brolly. Now my Varia suit's gonna get wet. So yeah, welcome to Talon Overworld, the first main area of the game, and basically sort of a central hub area for some of the for the rest of the levels. Yes, let's pop a quick save, and yeah, let's keep exploring for just a little bit longer, and yeah. And we'll be calling it apart relatively soon, because yeah, this is a much sort of bigger open world style game compared to something like Halo and Doom, where like each level was its own part. So like for Metroid Prime, I'll just record for as long as I feel comfortable with, and then we'll just take intermittent breaks. Actually, I should rescan these things as well, shouldn't I? These are beetles. Figures. God, but yeah, look at this place. Like, even now, after, like, over 20 years, it's still so, like, atmospheric. It's so, yeah, so immersive. It's just, yeah, this is just peak design. I absolutely love Metroid. I think Metroid Prime might be my favourite Metroid game. Yeah. Potential. Oh god, zoomers. Great. I mean, they're not as bad as boomers, to be honest, but I don't know, their dances are still kind of irritating. But yeah, no, I'm tempted to say that the original Metroid Prime is my favourite Metroid game, like, yeah, just period. But I'm not 100% sure, because Dread was absolutely stonkingly good. Yeah, I'm still somewhat undecided on where I stand on it. Although I will still say, Metroid Prime 1 is definitely my favourite of the Prime games. Not that the other two games are bad by any stretch of the imagination, it's just I prefer this one. Alright, looks like we're heading to the Chozo Ruins first. Which is like our first, like Talon Overworld sort of serves as our, as a sort of like a central connecting hub between the various worlds. But like, yeah, Chozo Ruins is like our first proper world to explore. Oh, hang on, there we go. Guess I didn't really scan that one, did I? Though the lift's already activated. Oh, hello, we got scan data. Abnormal seismic activity has been detected. So if we press the 1 button. Yeah, Metroid Prime does feature like this nifty little hint system, just in case you're having a little bit of trouble figuring out where you need to go to next. There we go. It is something that you can turn off if you don't want it to interrupt you all the time, but I'm definitely going to keep it turned on just for just for the ease of navigation. So yeah, the Chozo Ruins. So yeah, the Chozo had their own society on this planet, as well, it seems. But yeah, for those of you who are like unaware of like the deep lore of the Metroid series, Metroid I almost called her Metroid Prime. God, I'm stupid. Yeah, Samus's parents were killed by that giant space dragon that we saw earlier, Ridley, who, by the way, as far as I can tell, is indeed named after Ridley Scott. And basically, the idea is that after she lost her family, she was taken in by these bird-like aliens called the Chozo, and was infused with their DNA. Thankfully, in what I'm hoping is a not creepy way, like they did it in Resident Evil 2, the original Resident Evil 2 at least. Like fucking hell, what were they thinking there? Ever since, they then bestowed her with the Varia suit and gave her some special training until she eventually joined up with the Galactic Federation. She ended up having a bit of a falling out with some of some of their higher ups. One in particular, whom she had quite a close relationship with. I can't remember what his name is off the top of my head. Adam Malkovich. Adam Malkovich. That was it. I think I need to go this way first, don't I? Yeah, I could always check the map. Yes, it is this way. Oh, shit. There we go. Just clear those little suckers out. But yeah, after that falling out, she basically decided that she wanted to be an independent bounty hunter instead. So basically, she only ever does work for the Galactic Federation under external contract, as opposed to being directly ordered to directly ordered to go on missions for them. The really weird thing is that Nintendo really don't want. Nintendo really don't seem to want Samus to do any actual bounty hunting though, which is a little bit bizarre. I think that was actually a concept that Retro Studios, the developers of the Metroid Prime games, had for Metroid Prime 3, where there would be side quests that you could go on, where you did actually go and collect bounties on various various evil alien bastards, and Nintendo said no, even though that's literally her job. So really, bounty hunter is a little bit of a misnomer. She's really more of just an independent contractor specifically for the Galactic Federation. A bit like when somebody works as an independent, does independent contract work for the police or something. They don't work for anybody else. They just work for the police specifically. Anyway, yeah, you know what? Let's call it apart for the time being, shall we, folks? Yeah, we've got a lot of work ahead of us, but now I think it will be as good a time to take a break as any. Plus, I'll be able to finally get around to talking about my final reason for choosing the Metroid Prime trilogy, which we will see at the beginning of the next part. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for some more Metroid Prime. TCFN.